Welcome to our channel Simply Mathematical. In this video, let us do the subtopic graphical solutions of linear inequality in two variables of chapter 6 linear inequalities of class 11th. Okay, so now suppose you look at the coordinate axis. Okay, so these are the coordinate axis, right? This is the x axis, this is the y axis, and this here is the origin O, right? Now suppose you consider a line on this coordinate axis. Okay, you consider a line on the coordinate axis and a vertical line you consider. Okay, so that is a line perpendicular to the x axis, so that is the vertical line. Now you can see that this line divides the coordinate axis into two regions, right? So the first region here is called as the left half plane, because this line here divides the coordinate axis into two halves. So first is nothing but the left half plane, okay, right? And on the right hand side of this line you have the right half plane, right? So you can see that this vertical line will divide the coordinate axis into left half plane and right half plane. Now suppose you have non-vertical line. Okay, suppose you have a non-vertical line. So these are the coordinate axis. So this is the x axis, this is the y axis. Okay, now you consider a non-vertical line. So that means if you have a line in this way, okay, so this is a non-vertical line, then you can see that this line will divide the coordinate axis into again two regions, right? And the region which is above this line here is called as the upper half plane. Okay, so this is the upper half plane, right? And this will be the lower half plane. Okay, that is the region which is below the line. So you can see that any line on the coordinate axis will divide the coordinate axis into two halves. Okay, so the first case you have a vertical line, so again you see that the line divides the coordinate axis into two halves. First, here the plane which is on the left hand side of the line is called as the left half plane, and the plane which is on the right of the line is called as the right half plane. Now here you can see that the line will divide the half plane as upper half plane and lower half plane. Okay, now you consider an inequality. So let ax plus by be less than or equal to c. Okay, now corresponding to this inequality you will have a line, right? So consider what ax plus by equal to c. So what you consider is the equality corresponding to this inequality. Okay, now suppose we draw this on the coordinate axis. Okay, so this is the coordinate axis, and suppose you have line that is ax plus by equal to c, that is this line. Okay, now you can see that this line will divide the coordinate axis into two regions, right? The upper half plane and the lower half plane. Okay, now suppose you consider a point here, okay, that is say alpha comma beta. You consider a point which is alpha comma beta here, okay. Now suppose you substitute this point in this inequality. So let us call it 1, right? So substituting alpha comma beta in LHS of 1, okay. So what you will get? A alpha plus B beta, right? Since alpha is the x coordinate, x will be equal to alpha, and since beta is the y coordinate, y will be equal to beta, right? Now suppose you calculate this value here, okay, and you get it less than or equal to C, then what will happen is the solution of the inequality 1 will be nothing but the region which contains this point alpha comma beta, okay. So the solution region will be the region containing alpha comma beta, okay. So which region you will get? You will get this region, okay, because this region contains the point alpha comma beta. Have you understood? So the solution region is the region containing the point which satisfies the inequality, okay. Now one thing may happen that you may take a point, okay, which is in this region, okay. So suppose you take a point here in this region, right, that is alpha prime comma beta prime, right. Now suppose you substitute this point in the inequality 1, okay. So substituting alpha prime comma beta prime in LHS, okay, the left hand side of 1, okay. If you substitute alpha prime comma beta prime in LHS of 1, what you will get is A alpha prime plus B beta prime. If you get greater than C, right, so you see that the inequality 1 is not satisfied, right. Inequality 1 is not satisfied, right. Now the solution region will be what? The solution region will be the region which do not contain this point alpha prime comma beta prime, okay. So therefore the solution region is region not containing the point alpha prime comma beta prime, okay. So now if you look at the coordinate axis here, alpha prime comma beta prime is in this region. So since the inequality is not satisfied, that means the region will be where that region or that half plane, okay, which do not contain this point alpha prime comma beta prime. Which is that half plane? That is this, okay. So again you see that you get the same solution region. Okay, now let us look at some examples, okay, and see how to solve the examples. Okay, so example 1, the examples which I am taking here are the solved example in the textbook. Okay, so solve 3x plus 2y greater than 6 graphically. Okay, so here actually you need a graph paper, okay, to solve the problems, but these solved problems I will solve it on this paper only. Okay, the exercise, that is 6.2, I will solve using the graph paper. Okay, now here what is the question? I am not using the graph paper because I want to explain you this, okay, first properly here, and then we will solve the exercise 6.2 with the graph paper. All right, so solve 3x plus 2y greater than 6 graphically. All right, now what is the first step you have to do here is you take the line which is corresponding to this inequality, right? So given is 3x plus 2y greater than 6, so the corresponding equality will be what? 3x, right, plus 2y equal to 6, right? So this is the line which you get. Okay, now we have to write this y in terms of x. So what you will get? 2y equal to 6 minus 3x. Okay, so that means if you divide by y 2 on both sides, what you get? Y equal to half multiplied by 6 minus 3x. Okay, so now you get y equal to half multiplied by 6 minus 3 by 2 multiplied by x. All right, so which is what? Y is equal to 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, so 3 minus 3 by 2 x. Okay, so this is the equation of line you have, right? Now using this you have to find the points, okay, and plot the line. So you have x, y, right? You have to make the table as you make to plot the line. Okay, so now if we take x equal to 0, what we are getting? Y equal to, so y is equal to 3 minus 3 by 2 times 0, so that means y is equal to 3. Okay, when you take x equal to 0, right? So y is equal to 3. Now when you take x equal to say 2, what you will get? Y equal to 3 minus 3 by 2 times 2, right? So what it is? Y equal to 3 minus 3, so that is nothing but y equal to 0. So at 2 you get y equal to 0. Okay, now if you take x equal to 4, right, what you will get? Y equal to 3 minus 3 by 2 multiplied by 4, so you will get y equal to 3 minus 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 6, right, 3 multiplied by 2, so y is equal to minus 3. Okay, so when x is equal to 4, y is equal to minus 3, right? So these are the 3 points you get. Now let us plot this line on the coordinate axis. Okay, so suppose this is the coordinate axis, so this is the x axis, right, this is the y axis. Okay, now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay, and this is the origin. So now let us plot the points 0, comma 3, right? So that is here, right? Then you have 2, comma 0, so that is here 2, comma 0, right? Then you have 4, comma minus 3, so x is 4 and y is minus 3, so here. Okay, so you'll get this line, right? So you name the line is 3x plus 2y equal to 6, right? So this is what you will get. Now you have to find the solution region here. Okay, now how to find the solution region? So you have to take any point, okay, in the upper half plane here. So this is the upper half plane, okay, or in the lower half plane, right? So you take any point in the upper half plane or in the lower half plane. Now what I'll do is I'll take the point in the upper half plane. I'll take the point in the upper half plane and I'll take this point. Okay, so that is nothing but 3, comma 0. Okay, I'll take this point here, and what I'll do is substitute this point in the left hand side of the inequality, right? So I will substitute this 3, comma 0 in the left hand side of this inequality. So let us see what we get. Okay, so substituting 3, comma 0 in the left hand side of the inequality. Okay, let us call that inequality as 1. Okay, so let us call this inequality as 1, right? So what we will get? So left hand side is 3x, right, plus 2y. So we will get 3 times 3, because this is the x coordinate. So 3 times 3, right, plus 2 times 0. Okay, so what we will get here? So it is 9 plus 0, right? So which is 9. Okay, and you see that 9 is greater than 6, right? So what you got? 3 times 3 plus 2 times 0 is greater than 6, right? So this you have got. Now you see that the inequality is satisfied. Okay, the inequality is satisfied, right? So that means what? The solution region is the region which contains the point 3, comma 0. Okay, so the solution region is region containing the point 3, comma 0. Okay, that is what? The upper half plane, right? The region containing 3, comma 0 is the upper half plane, right? So that is this. Okay, here. So this is the solution region. Okay, right? So have you understood? Okay, now let us look at the second problem, right, which is the solved example in the textbook. So that is, solve three x minus 6 greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so that is the problem, and we have to solve it graphically. Okay, so you consider what is given to you first. So given is 3x minus 6 greater than or equal to 0. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to consider the corresponding equality, right? So the corresponding equality is what? 3x minus 6 equal to 0, right? So that means what? 3x is equal to 6. Okay, so that means x is equal to 6 divided by 3, so x is equal to 2, right? So this is the equation of the line you get. Okay, now we have to plot this line first on the coordinate axis. Okay, so suppose this is the coordinate axis, right? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is minus 1, minus 2, okay, minus 1, minus 2, right? So this is what we have, and this is the origin. So what is the line x equal to 2? X equal to 2 will be the line which is parallel to the y axis, right, and which passes through the point 2 comma 0. So x equal to 2 is here, right? So this is x equal to 2. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to take any point, right, on the left half plane, okay, or in the right half plane, any point you have to take. Okay, so I will take a point which is in the right half plane, right? I will take a point here, so that is 4 comma 0. Okay, I'll take a point 4 comma 0 which is in the right half plane. Now substituting, right, substituting 4 comma 0 in what? We have to substitute the point in the LHS of the inequality, okay, which is this. We will call it as 1. Okay, so substituting 4 comma 0 in LHS of 1, what do we get? 3 times 4, right, minus 6. Okay, this is the left hand side, and we have substituted x equal to 4. So that means what? 12 minus 6. Okay, so 12 minus 6 is 6. Okay, which is greater than or equal to 0, right? So what you have got? 3 times 4 minus 6 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so this implies inequality is satisfied, okay, at 4 comma 0. Okay, so that means the solution region is the region containing 4 comma 0. Okay, the solution region is the region containing this point 4 comma 0. Okay, so that is what the right half plane. Okay, so the region which contains the point 4 comma 0 here is the right half plane. Okay, so that is the right half plane, right? So that is where that is here. Okay, so this is the solution region. Okay, so that's it in the video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.